welcome back guys to another episode, to another game that actually isn't a horror game for a change, Irori. So I believe, someone correct me if I'm wrong, Irori is a Japanese fireplace or a sunken kind of hearth, which you obviously can use to heat up your house or even actually cook on. So I'm guessing this is a Japanese sort of inspired cooking kind of game. Hence the stuff to put the food on. Please bear in mind this game is only a demo. I'm not quite sure when the full version is going to be coming out, but let's take a look and see what this game is about. Hi and welcome aboard the Afterlight Express train. We're very pleased to have you as our travelling chef within the Irori cabin. We hope that you find everything you need to create kushiyaki? I don't know. Skewers for our passengers. Potbelly, salty and savoury, a good source of energy. Dragon figs, fruity and sweet. Gobfish, mild and buttery, caught fresh from the riverlands. Bark meat, sweet and sticky from the emerald forest. Shiitake mushrooms, umami? Is that right? And juicy. Don't forget to chop some of the bigger ingredients before placing them on the skewer. No, I want my customers to choke to death. You can find the kitchen knife on the left. Wishing you a good first day on the job. Tonkoweed the train conductor. Okay, so I can't turn my head or anything. Oh, something has come amiss our train cabin. Hi there, are you the chef of this establishment? Apparently I am. My name is Elotimani. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Oh, you're so polite. Are you a princess or something? I smelled something really good while passing by and followed it to this train. What about cabin? Surely cabin would be better, not train. What, were you just running outside? Oh, I'm going to hop on. The adventurer has to follow their gut, and my gut is empty. Please, I need food. I am very hungry. The last thing I ate was a day ago. Please feed me. I think I was going to say I'm about to wee myself. I am but a wee child. You're a child? I'm kind of tempted to do this wrong. What am I doing? Oh, have I got to skewer things? It's really handy that those mushrooms just keep appearing. Then what do I do with it? That's the bin, I'm guessing. Throughout my adventures, this is the first time I'm on a train. Okay, so I just put it on there. And I can flip it. It's nice watching the storm rage on from here, watching the trees go by. Is this all that I'm meant to actually do? When is it ready? How do I... Is it when it's all shiny I know that it is done? And now what do I do? Take it? How do I take it? Okay. I like the smell. You just like the smell of skewered mushrooms. I'm not a mushroom fan, personally. No, put it back on there. I feel my strength coming back to me. That was quite hearty. For the first time on the train, I bet my baby brother would like it here. Too bad Elon's stuck in bed. He's been sick for a while. The court physicians are hopeless. So you are royalty. And little Faye told me I'd be able to find the cure in the emerald forest. I'm sure it's there. It has to be. Now that I've had some food, I feel my strength returning to me. I would like something sweet now. What's sweet? Okay, so you want bark mead. What the frick is bark mead? Is this bark mead? I find I'm not quite sure on what positions I can put things in for me to know that I can cut them. Because obviously it just feels a little bit, feels like there's a sweet spot to be able to skewer things. Like I'm pressing the skewer button now and it doesn't like it, so I have to get in the exact area for it to like to be skewered. So I don't know if I can actually chop this. Too many adults, blah 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 blah. What is that? It looks like honeycomb. I wonder if it's sweet. Oh, it looks done. Have your bark. That looks rather weird. That looks rather weird. It has a piece of bark attached to it. Do you eat that? I don't know. Do you actually eat that? I have no idea. Bark mead? Is that what it said? Bark mead. Not maid. Bark mead. Right. Bark mead. Here goes. I like the animation that you see them eating. And the little, how they're, I mean, they look rather like they've got no soul at the moment. But I do like the fact that, in theory, their eyes have lit up with how much they like it, even though it looks like they are a little bit dead inside. The bark is thin as a cracker, and the gooey yellow bit is sweet like buttery honey that just melts in your mouth. What exactly is this? Non-alcoholic bark mead, right? I could take the alcoholic one. Just saying. I drink wine during family dinners. I will admit the household has not been the same since my little brother's birth. Mother and father don't adventure with me anymore. I can't even wander the gardens and rivers by myself with the thunderstorms. I thought this was just going to be cooking for people who come in. I didn't realise I actually had to converse with these... I say people. Creatures. So I'm very curious to know what kind of world this is. And also, if this is a child, have they run away? Because they're saying that their parents don't adventure with them now. So have they sort of decided to go on their own adventure? Maybe they're just preoccupied. Elon, that's what I tell myself anyway. We are approaching Glen Meadow Station. Glen Meadow Station. I should probably try and do a proper train station voice. We are approaching Glen Meadow Station. Glen Meadow Station. For passengers that are journeying to the Emerald Forest, please alight at the next stop. Ah, that's my stop. That was surprisingly fast. To be honest, I'm a little scared of the outside. It looks rainy and dark. Got a hood. Stop complaining. Anyway, I would like to make a barter. There are things I must prioritise now as a venturer, such as food. As such, I've decided that I won't be needing my family ring anytime soon. Here, take it. In return, I'd appreciate 3 of your best skewers for my lunchbox. I will trust you that they will be equally nutritious and delicious. Here you go, good chef. My empty lunchbox in need of your services. Quickly, I don't want to... Why are you asking me this now? Don't be so demanding. I don't know, let's give you some... Oh, bacon. Do you want some bacon? I'm going to give you... Can't I... I don't know. I mean, I feel rushed now. Can I put lots of different things on there, like bacon and fish? That sounds like a really good combination, doesn't it? 2 bits of bacon, like a fish sandwich. No, skewer. Are you serious? Is this something that I then have to... Oh, okay. Can I do it like really... No. Okay. It won't let me... I wanted to make like really pathetically small pieces. But oh well. Can I put the... Can I not... Oh, you serious? Oh, that's no fun. Can I do the fish now then? Oh well, I guess. Just one more. You can have some fruit. Can I put a bit of bacon with this fruit? I like ham, but pork belly is rather fatty. I wouldn't mind some. Well, you've got plenty. You've got 3 bits of bloody pork. You've got some fish, and you've got some fruit and pork because that goes well. In you go. Wait, is that gobfish? Oh, guess that's the life of an adventurer. No, I just wanted to try the fish, if I'm honest with you. You know, I think I can become a good adventurer. Sure, there are things that won't always work out, but I can work with it. With it. Not with it, but with it. Here, one asked for Elot Imani? I wasn't here, right? Yeah, that's why I've got your ring hidden under some bacon, so that way no one can tell that you've been here. Perhaps we'll meet again. I need a way back home anyway. Ta! What now? From deep within the Emerald Forests, I'm writing to announce I'm officially a full-fledged adventurer. After searching for a few days with the help of some fellow adventuring acquaintances and a rather rough-skinned, old-looking person, he looked really old. I could see moss was starting to grow on him. I found the root. It was pretty easy for me. I have quite keen eyes. I was set to return home with it, but I think I'll be adventuring a bit more. Hang on, weren't you sort of getting this for like your family member or your brother or something, and now you're basically saying sod them, you're having more fun? I've always wanted to go see the glowstones at Ruminion's Cavern. I heard their walls taste sweet if one gave a lick, which is absolutely bizarre but fairly intriguing and piqued my curiosity. I've sent a parcel of roots back to the manor. Okay, so you are generous. There were some that I couldn't cram into the box. They didn't have a bigger size. Can you believe that? Thought you might fancy trying these out since you're a little strange. Like me, a lot to the adventurer. P.S. The weather has been looking rather abysmal recently, hasn't it? It certainly has. Are these your venturing buddies? Or I'm going to just drop it back down. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. Very nice. Nice flowery roots. Exactly what I wanted. What do I do with this now? What do I do with it? Oh, I can't do anything. To be continued. Okay guys, so that was Irori. A nice cozy little game, but it wasn't overly what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting to just be feeding lots of different train goers, you know, just a generic chef kind of game. not just one character who had a hell of a lot of dialogue. Not that I'm complaining, it was a really pleasant surprise that it actually has a storyline, which I'm really intrigued about, so I'll definitely be keeping my eye open for the full game. I just want to add that the graphics were really lovely. They had this drawn effect to them, which reminded me of fantasy or fairy tale books. This game really made a nice change from the typical horror I play. So that's it for today, guys, but if you enjoyed the video, then please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more, then don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.